Hello, citizens of Townsville. This video is going to be sort of for like new players and newcomers to Warframe, new Tennos, heck yeah. So I am totally not starting a new account to start the new mission, the first mission, sorry. But what I will say about the first mission briefly, if you haven't already done it, is they give you a choice between three Warframes, and you can see them now. This is Excalibur with the horn on his head. This is Mag with the very smooth dome. And this is Volt with the spike hanging out of his forehead. Volt, as you can imagine, he has an electrical-based set of abilities. Mag has magnetic set of abilities. And Excalibur, as you can assume, loves his sword. I personally like Mag and Volt. I know some people like Excalibur, but that's cool. This mission will also give you free weapons, so you can get either a bow and arrow or a fully automatic rifle. Bang, bang. It will give you throwing knives or a pistol, and then it'll give you a bow or a sword. So it kind of gives you options for your playstyle and what you like, which is cool. But beyond that quest, you know, you're going to find yourself here inside of this ship that you acquired totally lawfully with a Cephalon named Ortis, which, by the way, we love Ortis. He's a good boy. He wants us to return covered in blood, safe and sound. Anyway, so you're here. Welcome. First thing that this game is going to have you do is craft some stuff in your foundry. And why is it going to have you craft stuff in your foundry? Because that's kind of, you know, important to this game. And they want Vor to stop messing with your head. I guess that's just like a side effect of learning how to craft your foundry. Now, I'm just going to be going over like the basics for right now. Missions, what to do, how to play, cool stuff, right? When you're here, and you're ever like, what do I do next, right? Your quest log is right here, in your codex. And you got Warframe quest, side quests, and main quests. And when you click on one of these, the quest will tell you right here what you need to do to be able to do that quest. And a lot of times it's the quest beforehand, or like level up to a certain mastery rank, or complete like a certain mission on the star chart. So for example, what is the star chart? This is the star chart! It has planets on it, which is cool. Ignore the fact that my Earth is red. That's like a later on deal. But let's just say I don't remember where actually we start off on. I'm convinced that it's Earth. But yeah, let's just say we start off on Earth on like Lith, right? Our goal is to make our way to these junctions. So most of these missions are going to be locked. Actually, I think we start on like E prime. Most of these missions are going to be locked, right? So you do this mission, then 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 boom, you can get to the junction. But there's still going to be stuff. Complete Vor's prize. Complete quest, say is Vigil. Use fusion to rank up any mod, right? Some of those, like the ranking up the mod, I'll go over in another video. But the first two are just quests. Pretty simple. You already know how to find those. And then for Mars Junction, once awake, collect some resources, right? Very cool. I feel like that's literally like all you're doing in terms of like, you know, what mission do I do next? You know, because there's not a lot of guidance in terms of like what to do, other than like the suggestion that you do quests and get to the next junction. That's as simple as that. Secondarily, there are assassination missions like this one here. Say hello to the Jackal, who is shy. There we go. The Jackal drops one of 3 blueprints for a Warframe called Rhino. And these assassination missions, what you're going to do is you're going to do them a few times. Because the mission has a 1 in 3 chance to drop the Neuroptics blueprint. It has a 1 in 3 chance of dropping the chassis and the systems. And you're gonna basically try to get all 3 of those. and then you're going to craft them in your foundry so you can make new Warframes. The second way to get new Warframes is when you start off the game, you have a couple choices. If you want to choose the Warframe path, or if you want to choose the Operator path, I think it's called. So if you choose the Operator path, you can do something called Deviri way sooner than normal. And I think that's actually kind of cool, because if you click into here, this is for Deviri. You can go into the circuit, and it lets you choose one of three. I chose Ash, right? This is the Neuroptics blueprints. This is the chassis blueprints. And this is the systems blueprint. So once you collect all of these by doing the circuit, and you get to tier 10, you can build these three. It takes like 12 hours for them to craft. Real time, by the way. And then you can put those three together into this guy, which takes 72 hours. Real time, by the way. I have actually seen one Warframe be a 24-hour. It was like Korra or something like that, but it's irrelevant. So that's how you get new Warframes. And there are new weapons that you can get in both of those ways. Like there are some assassination missions that will drop weapons, like weapon blueprints, or like the miter, for example, shoots like saw blades, and you can get parts for the miter to craft the miter. Right. And in terms of like navigating most of these missions, it's like pretty simple for the most part. I think a lot of people might actually just like skip out on one thing that's like kind of important. No, I don't want to be public. They skip out on one thing that's important, and it's bullet jumping. Now, if you don't bullet jump, you're gonna get left behind a lot. And that's why I say it's good to get to that early. Oh. Crouch. You jump. You fly forward. Oh, hey. You crouch. You jump. You fly forward. You crouch. You jump. You go over and over until you never stop. Right? It's actually like... It's pretty quick. Now, the other thing to point out to everybody is you can aim your weapon, aim down sights. When I say that, I'm not saying just like move your mouse, just aim, just move your... No, like fucking like aim button. Yeah, you fall slower, which is important because you can traverse greater distances. If you just aim. Whoop. Boop. Boop. Pay no attention to the absolute $5 million headshot that I just laid, please. Cough, cough. So yeah, bullet jumping is super huge. If you don't do this pretty often, you're gonna get left behind pretty often.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate
That's essentially it. Like,
your part is done here, Tenno.
you know, navigating each mission will kind of be different, just depending on what mission it is, but bullet jumping, don't skip out.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
The last thing that is kind of nice to go over, it's not per se a mission, but it's kind of a mission. Nora. Hello, Nora. Nightwave. So this beautiful pair of lips, chin, and nose will give you a list of like daily and weekly missions. Like, for example, not a warning shot, kill 500 enemies. I fucking love the name of that mission. Complete 15 missions, killed 30 Eximus. We saw a couple of those earlier. Yeah, so there's a bunch of these that'll come up every week. And why you want to do these is because you get a lot of nice things from it, like decorations. You get these credits that you can use to buy other things. You get cosmetics. Thank you, I couldn't think of it. You get more Warframe slots, weapon slots, because you can't have an unlimited amount of Warframes. You have to actually buy slots for more Warframes. I think you start off with like 4 or 5 slots, but you get some for free, obviously, which is nice. But yeah, you want to do these because they actually give you some really useful stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright everybody, so that basically goes over all of the basics of quests and missions and the weeklies and everything like that. In the next episode, I'm going to be going over more about getting Warframes, leveling up Warframes, getting weapons, leveling up weapons, and modding. That's going to be cool. We're going to make stuff stronger and get more added to our arsenal. Heck yeah. Thanks for stopping by to my TED Talk, and you have fun.